On his very first day working at the nursing home, the man immediately sensed something was wrong. The residents were all well into their 70s and 80s, yet muffled, suggestive moans often echoed from their rooms. Even stranger, during an afternoon hydrotherapy session, an elderly woman's head suddenly burst forth with a stream of blood. But instead of rushing to save her, the doctor coldly dismissed the onlookers, insisting he could only administer treatment once everyone had left. What baffled Jack the most was the repeated warning from staff. Under no circumstances was he to set foot on the 4th floor. That night, Jack had a nightmare. In it, someone whispered urgently in his ear, telling him to leave at once. When he woke, he found the lock on his door had somehow been opened from the outside. Yet quitting wasn't an option. Jack had once been arrested for graffiti, and only through his foster parents' connections had he been spared jail on the condition that he serve as a volunteer at the nursing home. Jack wasn't born a rebel. What truly broke him was his brother's sudden death during college. His foster parents hadn't even allowed him to attend the funeral, leaving him devastated and spiraling downward. One late night, as Jack wandered the corridor, a piercing scream rang out from above, directly from the 4th floor. He started toward the stairs, only to be stopped by an old woman. By the next day, his curiosity got the better of him. Jack slipped up the stairwell and found a vast room. The sight froze him in place. Rows of elderly residents sat in wheelchairs, staring blankly at the television. Blood was seeping from their eyes. Suddenly, one man in the corner noticed him. Jack froze. The face looked familiar. The next instant, the man lunged at him in a fit of madness. Only the timely arrival of Dr. Peon, who restrained the patient, kept Jack from harm. Jack expected to be thrown out for trespassing, but Peon merely scolded him and let the matter drop. Over the following days, Jack's unease deepened. The residents seemed unnaturally energetic, even hosting wild celebrations at night. The same old woman who had once stopped him approached again, warning him not to meddle in the 4th floor's secrets. The very next day, she fell to her death under mysterious circumstances. Police hastily ruled it a suicide. From her belongings, Jack found a diary. In it, she had written that the doctors were transforming patients into something monstrous. Digging deeper, Jack discovered that Dr. Peon had once been a leading neurologist specializing in slowing brain aging. No one could explain why he had ended up in such a small, remote facility. Soon after, a mysterious woman contacted Jack through his computer, warning him that he might be the next target. Determined to uncover the truth, Jack secretly installed surveillance cameras. They revealed disturbing scenes in the basement. Staff wheeled a resident, Alan, into a room, followed by blood-curdling screams. Barely escaping the security guards and their dogs, Jack fled. The evidence was too overwhelming to ignore. When he returned to his foster parents' house, he stumbled upon a hidden chamber. Inside stood an altar dedicated to the so-called goddess of youth. Old photographs laid out on the table chilled him to the bone. The faces were the very same residents of the nursing home, including his foster parents. Even stranger, on the last page of every album, the group photo always featured a wheelchair-bound boy in the center. The face changed from album to album. Then Jack turned to one final photo and froze completely. The boy in the chair was none other than his brother, supposedly dead all these years. Driven by panic, Jack rushed back to the nursing home and smashed open the doors to the 4th floor. And there, he saw him. His brother, now transformed into a grotesque creature. The familiarity Jack had felt all along hadn't been a mistake. But just as his brother tried to speak, the sound of heavy, chilling footsteps echoed from behind.